Clickety clack, clickety clack. Wow. I do think it's funny. The application I'm using to do this has a built-in chat feature and built-in YouTube Studio editor. The chat feature barely works. And the YouTube Studio editor thing also does not work. Because it says there's no viewers. And I see you right there chatting. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. That was so wild. I blame OBS for this, by the way. I don't blame YouTube. I don't know what the fuck happened. What the frick. I don't know why I said frick. I cursed all throughout the last stream, too. Two whole concurrent viewers. Thea's probably one of them. I am a bad YouTube cursor. I do the bad curses. Bad both in the sense that I am malaligned or malevolent, but also bad in the sense that I do suck. It's a double entendre, you see. Both. No, the also the face capture program is not damaged or working incorrectly. I do just tilt my head too much. She's working as intended. I am just very flappy. Now you can see my hair. The way God intended. I really want to get one of those hand cameras, but they're like $300, and I don't have $300 to spend on a hand camera. Sorry. So in the first secret super duper stream, we created the character that I'm going to be following. But we're getting a new gender. Not a new class, not a new race, a new gender. Oh my god, I just peaked the audio. That really must not have been fun. Let's do this. And so I'm going to play with that, and we're going to see if I'm going to Fantasia that character when Dawn Trial comes out. We very well might. Yes, I'm going to create a new character. And now fancy male Hrothgar, and now we have the fancy female Hrothgar. I'm so excited. I'm also excited that... Yeah, she's happy too, see? I'm also excited that the Dawn Trial program is letting me film it instead of me having to do a screen grab of my actual screen like regular one did. Yeah, Dawn. That's what it is. It's Dawn. Yeah, sure. Trial, trail, whatever. It's up to you. Gonna be super short. How tall can I get? Not very. So we're gonna go super short. I always feel awkward fucking with breast size in a game, but I do want it to look reasonable. The good thing about Lalafell is that you can't tell. The highest and the lowest on a Lalafell are basically the same size tit. Ooh. I wonder if these are just the same as the Makote tails, because they really do look like just the Makote tails. What do you say? Super long or super short? Yeah, absolutely. We very recently had a rainbow that one of my friends sent me a picture of. It was a rainbow flowing onto a billboard that just said dicks on it, which I think is a sign from God that he supports Pride Month. What else could it be? I do wish that they would give us some more hairstyles. It is fantastic. I do want to go with something raspberry themed, so maybe this. And yes, I do the entire character creation in the ether. God said gay rights. Yeah, see, they don't give you a lot of hairstyles. I believe they said that the way they model the hairstyles is by just making entirely new heads, and that's why it takes so long for Hrothgar to get different hairs. But it's also like, you're releasing the game, can you give us more than 5? Please? Do I want to be a Karen? No. Secret gay rights. Now help me out. What is the difference between the skin color and the hair color? Or fur color, I mean. Ma'am, is that not fur? Is that not fur? Fair. Okay. Alright. You win. You got me. That makes sense. I need to shut this light off. I want to give my computer the best shot it can to get a high score on the benchmark. And I think I'm going to do that by closing anything out that doesn't need to be on and making sure that my computer's not has a bright light pointed at it, heating it up. I'm sure this is so incredibly interesting trying to sift through colors. But, you know, you chose to watch this, so. Really, I think that's a moral failing on your part. Oh, I can just do no pattern? What? That was an option? Oh no! I'm not going to be able to see that with my clothes on. Oh, that's fancy. Yeah, that's fancy as hell. Oh no, I absolutely can too. I'm really just trying not to bore the snot out of anyone who decides to watch this in the future or anyone who decides to hop on now. This is as gone wild as this girl can get. I want something nice that'll definitely like pop, but not something that's going to be weird or unreasonable, you know? Something that's going to look good. It's not like I can't fix this in the future. That's fair. You know what? That is my other option for... God. I get it, but your options are very limited. You know what? Number one was good the entire time. Talk about a character creation. I was thinking about also streaming Baldur's Gate, which would be the third concurrent game that I would be streaming. This 7 Days to Die in Baldur's Gate. But fuck, I could spend an entire stream just building a character in Baldur's Gate, especially if I have to build the Secret Guardian. Or I could just go with what's topical and buy Elden Ring and the new DLC, because everyone's going to be streaming that. Oh, I definitely could, but what I would probably do... yeah. I think character creation is fun. Oh, you should feel attacked. It is what everyone's doing. I'm not saying you're doing it because everyone's doing it, but it is what everyone's doing. The game's coming out with its DLC soon. English. It's not a bad idea. At all. And I do like to do like the character creation stuff in its own separate stream, so that if it's something people don't want to watch, they don't have to. But I think that a lot of people like character creation stuff, and there is a little bit of fun going through all of the options, just seeing what they are. Which is why this benchmark is its own stream, and it has like... it's not connected to gameplay. That's where I would be at too, since I've never played it. If I did stream it, it would be starting fresh. I wonder if they also have the... They do! And you know what? It doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought it was going to look. They have the, like, freckle tattoo. And in my head, I'm like, freckles on fur is probably not going to look all that good. But actually, it kind of does. That sounds good. All right. Yes, I will save this. There's also no way for me to cut the sound of the typing and still have my voice, because I speak quieter than the typing is. So any noise gate that I have put on that blocks the typing also blocks most of my voice. Unfortunately, I've not found a way to fix that besides voice training. What if Strife was a furry? What if Strife was also Final Fantasy XVI main character Clyde Rosefield? Yeah, I probably am just going to end up having to get a new keyboard. Or like a streaming keyboard, one that's quieter. Because I like the clickety-clacky. But I'm going to assume everyone else doesn't want to hear like machine gun fire. Or what if I'm a pig? I mean, I am, but they don't need to know that. This is also me giving my computer a time to cool down after having the bright ass light on it. I want her to not be overheating. Okay. Looking good. I guess we're just gonna start. What? Huh? Okay. Welcome back. I am. My original score was 30,000. So I'm hoping that I can hit that again. And while I don't want to be completely quiet during this, there's not a lot for me to really narrate. Other than my sheer, completely excitement. Completely excitement. Yeah, that's a word. Ooh, it also tells you all of my computer specs on the side of the screen, which is fun. I bet if I could knock that from a 3080 to a 4080, we'd hit a score of 30,000 in an instant. And of course they're doing this because they're implementing the new graphics system. So this is just put out to make sure that you can actually play the new game. And yeah, even if I have to do nothing, looking at big points still hits that dopamine. It is interesting that they auto-picked Viper for us and didn't let us run one as Pictomancer. It looks like we're doing good because we're already at 11,000. We were also just treated to the new trailer for Dawn Trial a few days ago, or maybe it was last night. Time is an illusion. Yeah, last night, a few days ago, what's the difference? Well, 17,000 is not the end of the world. I am hoping that because we couldn't get creams uploaded at the same time, that she will also include her score at the end. Probably because you're also screaming. Nani? One day I will. It's probably because you're also streaming. STREAMNG. That doesn't answer my question, though. I'm so confused. Yeah, probably. I never claimed to be smart. What I'll probably do is rerun it later on and get like the real score. But yeah, streaming probably is an part of the reason it is where it is. Well, that really was all I was here to do tonight. So, yeah. Bye.